We make a picture instead of take a picture. For stock photography, the industry itself in China is fairly unknown. It's not a really familiar industry compared to commercial photography or weddings or portraits. The work that we do is very different. We focus on putting people into that landscape, dressing those people, and creating a special moment out of that. So a conceptual photograph. So a landscape to us might mean apartment buildings in the background with a nice park atmosphere, adding in a family, and then we build that family, a father, a mother, and a child, and maybe a grandparent or two, and then we put the clothing on them, clothing that matches to the range, so that you don't have one in red and one in orange, a color clash. We actually put them together into a color range.
You need to dress the scene. It still feels fake. Cups, some plates, something. You gotta put in your elements.
And then we add the props. And that means that we add something that's about what they're there for the day. So maybe they're having an interesting happy day in the park where they're interacting as a couple with their family. And so the props may be from a soccer ball, quite literally, a picnic basket, to food, the kinds of normal everyday in the life kinds of moments that people do. So what we deliver in the end is a product, right, that goes online, that's available to someone that doesn't want to hire for a photo assignment but would like a pre-shot picture available and ready-made.
2, pull her gray sweater over the front of her black shirt more, okay? Let her flatten out the chest, let her flatten out the stomach. Make her pop off the wall. Good, better, good, nice. Okay, nice smile from her too. Smile in the back. She needs more than that. More. Good, more. Good, looking down, good. More, smile.
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, there is no client calling us. This is the most amazing part to most people we hire. They don't understand, how do you run a business on speculation? What does that mean? Well, it's much like sending a manuscript to the New Yorker or to a literary publication where you've written a story, but you don't have an end user to actually publish that story yet. The way that this happens is that the business makes a royalty stream of income from older pictures, and so then we take that money and we reinvest it into future picture making.
This is a really physical activity, so you'll see that I wear elbow pads. I wear 2 of them, and I use them as a way to sort of steady the camera. Sometimes I take them off and put the camera actually on them, and it keeps the camera level and steady in a surface where I can't actually fit the tripod. So it has 2 purposes to it. I wear knee pads. These knee pads are actually quite expensive, believe it or not. I got them out of Canada, of all places. I lean down with my knees onto the ground, climbing, cleaning up, sometimes, again, bumping into walls as I shoot. Sometimes also I put the camera on top of them. It provides sort of a nice, I can even show you. It gives sort of a rounded surface I can put the camera into, and a place I can put the lens, believe it or not. I wouldn't smell them if I were you. Lean the screen girl forward on the left, screen girl forward to the right. Take the hair out of her eyes. Move the girl in the background to the right. Move the girl in the background.
So in terms of why would someone want to buy the picture instead of just use a stolen picture, a free picture, we talk about the props, the wardrobe, the models, the kind of location we choose, the crew, how we handle the expressions of what the models are doing, their interaction together, and how that moment actually feels. You won't get that kind of quality in high resolution, technically sharp, with the proper exposure, with the retouching components of it, and know that no other potential client is also using it, because the licensing can be tracked on those images at the same time. So there's brand protection for the clients. That is a service. So we create an authentic moment for the Western advertising market to say this is how China feels right now in reality, in a contemporary sense, for the Western picture market that would like to have a product and service sold into China.